Wildlife gone mad. Let's hope that means that their meat isn't tainted as Allison and the gang play catch up with all the corpses that they have to butcher and smoke. The goal is still to continue building bedrooms underground and hopefully to get back to writing books, but we should be vigilant to the possibility that more waves of pheasants and boars throw themselves onto the spike traps and walls in hopes of grabbing a few bites to eat. What a statement that is. Hello, and welcome back to Going Medieval. We still have all of these corpses of animals laying on the ground here, and we will be hopefully processing all of that, putting them into smokers, and having meat that will last more than a few days on the ground. That is definitely, that is the plan. That is what we hope. We're going to speed things along here. There are still a few injured people just from trying to reset these spike traps as animals are coming in. We will certainly be finding out if there's more animals to come. Let's see. We have gotten rid of all of these red currants, so that shouldn't be attracting them anymore. We have a little bit of hay here. I was thinking about that while editing the video. We're going to just scroll down here. Real quickly. Here we go. And we are going to apparently suffer from cold. It's just popping up over and over. Maybe it's in materials? Raw materials? Salt, clay, blah, blah, blah. Coal, no. We're going to find out where the hay is, essentially. So let's try maybe food. It seems very strange, but maybe it's categorized as food because it is food for the animals. I'm not seeing it. Okay, close that up. It's not meal. Forget it. It's not meal. No, I refuse that it's meal. No, it's not a stimulant. Materials, fermenting ingredients, not hay, seeds, warfare, fodder. There we go. So animal feed and hay are now going to be put down here. Perfect. And we are going to take that out of, oh my gosh, we really filled up all of this. So fodder, no fodder here. Carcass, human carcasses can go there first. Let's just do that. Actually, it might be better for us to put the human carcasses over here, come to think of it. My thought here is that we don't want to see them as much. So maybe if we have the human carcasses over here. Here we go. So clear all. I have lost sight of this once again. Is that waste? No. Ew, rotten meat, vegetable rot. That's gross. Let me see. Warfare? No. Is it in food? No, it wasn't in food. Carcass, obviously. Here we go. Human carcasses are going to go here. And we're going to take them out of here as well. Yeah. All up. Here we go. Perfect. And oh no. It has begun. It is 7 in the morning and boars are already trying to get in. Oh, look at the amount of boars. Usually I would be thrilled. That is a lot of meat, but so many boars. I don't want to spend the entire winter month just skewering everything. Wildlife. Yeah, look at this. We have run through most of the wildlife. Eventually we're just not going to have anything living on the map anymore. Okay, let's try not to focus on the boars and stuff so much this episode, even if it's just absolutely ridiculous. Look at this. Bebo over here is just butchering away, making us so much more meat. We have these things over here, and Sybil should be the one focusing on this. Why not? Ah, she is. Perfect. Sybil and Reynard. Construction fail? I'm not sure what they were constructing. They should be getting... Let me... Oh, is it this? Yeah, it's one of these things. Perfect, okay. It's the shelf. The shelf is what they were constructing. Gotcha. I got confused. I saw Reynard going here to the smoker. I thought it was counting as constructing when you're like putting things in there and I couldn't understand. But no, we are currently smoking up some meat. That is something actually I kind of wish, yeah, raw meat fuel. Kind of wish that they would be a little bit more explicit about like what you're actually putting in there. That could be like maybe a mod or don't look at the boars. Don't look at the boars. A mod or like an improvement down the line, that'd be good. That you can actually see what people are carrying, what people are putting in there, because you don't really have visibility. Oh, if you, the tooltip does show, look at this, wood. Okay, so does it show it here? It does not. Well, at least now we know how to figure out what they're currently carrying. Good to know. All right. And yeah, the boars are still at it. Bloop. They got hit. They're running away. These guys are going up here. And no one is resetting these traps, obviously, because that would be insane. Why would anything kill itself over and over and over, right? That's just not a thing that would happen. That makes no sense. We're gonna go ahead and put the stewardship back up again. Yeah. All right. So we haven't moved the hay either. That's unfortunate. Here's a question. If I click on like this throff, storage amount fodder, it might literally just be this little bit of hay that's left. Okay, Emoda, can you haul this, please? Let's see if that saves us. I really would like to not have to constantly worry about boars. And let's see, where are you going, buddy? Where are you going? You're still coming in. Where are you going? What are you trying to reach? Look at this, there's two of them. They're just trying to go in. But what are they after? What are they after? I don't understand. Is there any plants still there? No. We've removed ourselves from all of those. Maybe this bush? No. There's nothing saying that they're going for that. I am just confused and honestly a little disappointed in the wildlife. Let's build a fourth one. Here we go. Here we go. And are they still coming in? It looks like they are. Alright, we're just gonna keep setting these spike traps and collecting boar meat, apparently. The downside about the boar is that they have so much hit points as well, so we're gonna be waiting for a while before they die out. Oh, Reynard gained some skill. That's good. At least I do see that we are doing other things right now, right? Let's go through this. So salt pile, no, they're not trying to eat salt. That's good. Tallow, no, they're not trying to eat tallow. That's good. Bones pile, I hope they're not trying to eat the bones. I mean, we can check. No, there we go. They're not trying to eat the bones. Iron ingot pile. I'm not even sure you're supposed to have that. Waste, structure, materials. Yeah, look at this. Raw materials. Okay. Gold, silver. Alright. I am going to go ahead and just remove the metals from that, I think. Iron nuggets don't go there. Yeah. And all of these ingots obviously shouldn't go there. Ice blocks should definitely not go there. We're not leaving that outside. Pigment, mechanical components. You know what? We can, for now, we can leave that there. Let's see if I can grab this one. Go into materials, raw materials. Make sure that silver and gold is in there because we are going to want it in there. Go over to manufactured. And yeah, that's already in there. And I assume the ice blocks is if you have like water. And look at this. We have more corpses. Hooray. I think it's just more manageable with just the boars. Just because we're slowly running out of wildlife. Look, another one has died. This guy is still going at it though. He's gonna die soon. Let's take a look. Let's look into this boar. Yeah, so I think the reason that things are more manageable right now with the questionable pathing AI for the boars, who, look at this, they're not even telling me like we're trying to access something or anything like that. Max is just in the doorway for some reason. There you go. The boar is injured. The boar is injured twice. Look, it barely takes any damage. Pierced leg muscle. It's losing blood. Yeah, the boar's gonna die soon. What is Max doing? Max? Sleeping. I'm sorry. You're standing up with your tail wagging, buddy. Though you are sitting like in a doorway, so that does check out. That is how pets tend to sleep, I found. In the middle of the doorway. Just the most, in the way possible. Let's see, overview. Yeah, look at this. We're down to just this amount of animals just because I keep dying. Auto-saving. Fantastic. Auto-saving is fun. Here we go. We are still smoking some meat. Good to see. Very good to see. There is a deer carcass here. I believe that is because someone tried to bring it and just gave up. That's okay. We can deal with that. Let's see, we have our 2 cows out here that aren't domesticated yet. Can we see? Log? Dev? Stats? Trained 0%. Okay, I just missed it. So they are not trained at all. And I'm not going to give them that task right now. But maybe it would be worth having more trained cows. I'm not sure. Perhaps not. It's not. Yeah, let's just leave that as is. So we now have, who's this? Snelling and Will. Oh, Will. It's been so long since we focused on you, buddy. You haven't been smelting because you've been just so busy cooking and tailoring, I think it is. Yeah, tailoring. Just making stuff. Good to see, but still, I can't wait till this issue is dealt with. Hopefully this episode we'll be thinking about it a little bit less. A little bit less every time. Here we go. Look at this. He's butchering up something. Oh, Bebo's up. Hello, Bebo. Schedule sleep, yeah. Are you okay, buddy? Comfort, food, sleep. Oh, he just woke up. Okay, he just woke up a little early. That's fine. Maybe he went to sleep a little early, and now he's awake. He's just doing his thing. He's eating. With that. Good for you, Bebo. Glad to see it. All right. Who else? We've gone through some of the animals. Some of them are going to go bad. I'm looking at that now. Some are just going to go bad. We're not going to be able to process all this in time. We could help things out. Butchering table. Let's put this over here. We don't need to cook it this time. We're smoking them, right? So let's just put that there. Here we go. Here we go. Everyone's kind of doing their thing here. Maybe we should speed time along. I don't know. We'll get to see. Ah, there we go. There's the morning boar. Just coming in. It's starting to lose its charm. And its shock factor. Just seeing this over and over. At least so far, it's only been this boar. So I have some faith that we're not going to spend another day just resetting traps here. That's what I'm imagining right now. Moda and Snelling are saying, it's like, oh no, not this again. Every day the same thing. You think they'd learn, but here they are. Snoop, doop, doop. They get hurt, they run away. Rinse, repeat. Yeah, I get you, Bebo. I get you. Oh, Bebo got hit. Of course he got hit. Yeah, he's going back. He's like, you know what? Screw this. I'm out. Arnett just continued a little bit, but even he's like, yeah, I'm not doing those last two. And what's happening with boar? Nah, it's about to die. There we go. I think they all die of blood loss. I don't think the hit points actually get them. Okay. Sybil's culinary skills gone up. I hope so, with the amount of cooking we're doing. Okay, let's just leave that to that. Yeah, and we have all these smokers going. We also have a new butchery thing going. So do that forever. And we're also going to set these up. Do that forever. Don't use the coal, yeah, but do it forever. Not that we have coal, mind you. Come to think of it. Forever. And no coal. Yeah, that looks good. There we go. So these are going to continue smoking, and hopefully we're going to... Oh, there goes the boar. Hopefully we're going to... Oh, this is a pet. Good. I was like, is there a cow running around now getting skewered? That's not good. Look at these crows. We've attracted just... Go ahead, take some. I don't care. It's fine. We have too much meat. But yeah, it does look like that boar was essentially the last one this time. So I'm quite happy about that. Alison is helping up the butchery. We have them just on, you know, meat collection duty. Oh, look at this. I hadn't even seen 570 raw meat. Oh no. We do have smoked meat, but it's not coming in as fast. And it takes time to smoke meat. Maybe we'll make more smokers. I really would rather not. This is just taking up so much of our time. Here we go. Here we go. We're just gonna have 2 lines of smokers just constantly going so we could get through not just the raw meat that's probably going bad, but all of these other carcasses laying on the ground. This is insane. This is not normal. Okay. Alright, and we've cut down most of the trees out here. I guess we could cut these as well. Just like everything that's not currently in these farm plot things, right? Get cut down. There we go. Let's see, Alison just finished a construction here. We are going to set this up right away, forever. And don't use the coal. Oop, auto-saving. Don't use the coal. And this is just managing the death and devastation that we've been experiencing on the wildlife. I'm not exactly sure how we're going to fix that next winter if they still get attracted to something in the fort. And I've not even figured out what that is because there's nothing growing here anymore. Like my last guess is that animals are trying to get to these feeding troughs, but like I'm not going to just keep things from getting to the feeding troughs. That's crazy. Here we go. Do forever. Don't use the coal. And there's one left, but you know, that's fine. Let's see. Ooh. Is that Will? Oh, that's Snelling. I was gonna say, did Will actually try to do some smithing? That would have been nice. Nice change of pace. Non-animal butchery related. And the sun has risen once more. So we are gonna go ahead, set this up, and just zoom out here and take a look. Last time it was 7 a.m. when boars started trying to come in again. So let's just take a moment here. And yeah, let's see. It's 6 a.m. Oh no, here comes a boar. Okay. Alright, well, the process starts once again. I was hoping. I wasn't seeing anything trying to come in, and I was like, oh, maybe this time, today we won't have to deal with that, but no, we're gonna have to reset these traps and pick up these corpses. And I can't believe that 2 episodes ago I was like, oh, you know, we might have to go hunting because we're gonna run out of food, and this time it's just I too much. Just too much food going on. It's just too much food. It's just throwing itself at us now. Which, I mean, it is good in its own right, but... Who is this? Is that... That's Max? Max is just eating a boar. You know what? You do you, Max. I'm not fighting with you today. Here we go. We have all these smokers going. We got all the wood, so we should have the wood for smoking. There we go. And it looks like... Oh no. I was going to say, it looks like we actually don't have anything trying to come in. That's not true. Look at this. We got crows here. And the crows are trying to eat the boar. It rots in a day, so they're eating it now. Well, that's alright. That's alright. Yeah, the other problem with these spike traps is my guys are getting hurt. It's just taking up so much of their time fixing these traps. Look at this. It is 2 in the afternoon, and we're still dealing with this boar and the spike traps that they're popping up. Let's see. There's still some more. There's boars, there's wolves, there's chickens, rats. So we're probably going to see this again tomorrow. But that's okay. You know what? That's okay. Bones have decomposed. Well, there's going to be more bones. I'm not worried about bones. And look at this. All the spike traps are down for once. It is 3 in the afternoon. The spike traps are down. Oh, I'm feeling better already. So our guys will be able to focus on just processing stuff now. Yeah, Bebo is getting culinary skill. Good to see. Good to see. And it looks like I missed the name there, but I think Sybil was actually cooking. Look at this. Roasted meat. We have some roasted meat. It's not just smoked meat. Oh, that's good to see. Alison is also butchering up more animals. Does that mean we're actually getting through some of these? Yeah. Emote is bringing some back. We are going to have hair carcasses, yeah, decompose. Yeah, we're going to start seeing that now. It has been days since these animals have been skewered, and a lot of them are decomposing now. Not good to see. We want to smoke as much of it so that we can keep as much of it as possible. But look at this. We're like staying at a very stable 12. I think we're just running out of space downstairs. That must be it. Yeah, look at this. It is filled to the brim. Ooh. Okay, well, let me think here. Because usually I'd be like, oh, let's just increase the space, but yeah, we have a problem with that right now. Let us try to deal with this by going over here. Smelt items for metal, smelt items for metal. What are we smelting here? Okay, this is just smelting down all of these things. We're going to go here, right? And we're going to move this up to 50. I think that's overkill, but I actually want to make space. Here we go. Will is doing that. Well, good for you, Will. I hope you're actually breaking things down more than you're making them. Realistically speaking, we could actually put the clothes right here. It'll be a bit weird, just sitting on the ground here. But I think that might be a good option. Let's slow time down. We've been going at 100 kilometers an hour for a while now. We're gonna have stockpile here, stockpile here. They do not count as the same stockpile. That's what I was worried about. That's okay. Clear all. We're going to have just clothes, just actual apparel here. Yeah, just normal clothes, right? And it's going to be slightly closer to everybody's apparel. It's going to be closer to everyone's stuff. So let's make sure that nothing is stored that is under 50, and we're probably going to set it up so that anything under 50 gets reprocessed. I think that's a good idea. Here we go. So under 50 we do not keep. And let's go over to furniture. I think it's in furniture. Yeah, and build some shelves. And that should be allowing us to keep. Actually, I was gonna say that'll allow us to keep more stuff, but let's just click on shelf and see what can actually go in here. Food, materials, seed, medicine. Let's not build shelves. C for cancel. Here we go. Okay, well, that means to me that there's going to be stuff lying on the ground, and that's just how that's going to be. All right, let's see. We're going to expand zone. I'm going to expand it over here. And can we expand it with a break? No. No, it has to be next to it. Okay. Let's expand, not expand, but add a new one here. Okay. And we're going to clear all, add apparel, and make sure it's 50 and above. Here we go. And then we're going to resume over here. And Will, you forever. Not enough resources. Yes, anything under 50. So I guess 49. Yeah. There we go. So something like this will be fine. This is above 50%, but something that would be like less than 50% good is going to get reprocessed. Look at this. I just realized there's a new icon here for fishing. So I guess if you have like water on your map, you can go fishing. You could be like, oh, I want to set this area here for fishing, and then people will actually go fishing. And I hadn't even noticed there's a hunting one. Mark animals. Oh, I see. Oh, so you're not like saying I want this zone for fishing. You're saying fish this. Gotcha. So okay, good to know. So you can like say, I think we actually used this before. Just select entire area, and here comes the morning boar. We don't need hunting. We don't need the hunting thing over here. I'm not gonna say hunt this boar. Not worth it. Just let him skewer himself. It's fine. Here we go. There we go. And this, I'm looking at the time now, will be our last day, unless something big happens, in which case we're going to stop it off. But I think we're just going to let it run its course, and hopefully, you know, the game understands that a boar skewering himself over and over and over is enough of an event for us to deal with for one day. Here's a question though. How many days are in a month? Is it 12? Is it about to become spring? I can't remember. I genuinely cannot remember. Here we go. The year is split into 4 seasons that last 12 days each. This is the last day of winter. So tomorrow we're actually going to start planting the red currants again. And we have 85. We have loads of red currants. So we're going to start setting that up. As well as the other farms. As soon as possible, I think. The moment that it's above freezing. And it's very close to it right now. It's like -1 degree. That is unpleasant. Out of experience, just going outside in my pajamas at this temperature to like bring the garbage to the road, it's actually not that bad. Oh, and we have wolves now. There are wolves skewering themselves too. Wonderful. I'm not touching that. Okay, here we go. So yeah, we have 952 raw meat and like 21 smoked meat. And it's mostly because we keep getting distracted by this. Okay. You know what? There aren't a lot of things today. We're gonna bring this back. I know I keep toggling this back to 2 and then changing my mind, but it's fine. The wolf isn't as sturdy as the boars, and I think it's gonna be okay. There's only one of them as well. Look at that. I can't. There we go. Click on it. So they don't have as many hit points. 40. Yeah. 6. And the boars, is it gonna tell me? Yeah, the boar had 150. So they don't have as many hit points. I'm not that worried. It's still a second priority for them to do that. So if their main priority is like cooking, they're gonna go here. Oh, look at this. The wolf has realized there's food right there, and he doesn't have to skewer themselves. Okay, well, great. Bjorn gained smithing. Oh, Bjorn is doing some smithing. Good for you, Bjorn. Good for you. Yeah, I would love to get more of this going. I have a feeling we're actually out of resources. Is that possible? we have leather. That's leather. I'm not seeing any wood. There is some wood on the ground. Okay, we do have wood. So it's literally just that we don't have time to smoke the meat right now, which is a huge problem, but also not. So what I'm hoping, first off, it's about to become spring, so we're going to pause it soon, but I'm hoping that we are going to actually attract a merchant and that they're going to want some meat because we have a bit of it. Let's put it that way. There is a bit of meat. We seem to be eating the smoked meat about at the speed that we're making it, which is not the dream. We have a lot of smokers here. I would have expected that we wouldn't be going through it that quickly. It is now 11 p.m. and this is, looking at the time, where we're going to stop it. Here we go. Give it a pause. And there we go. An entire episode of just desperately trying to process all the animal corpses that have been piling up outside of our fort, of our settlement here. And we have 1,163 raw meat, 3 roasted meat, and we have been eating all of the smoked meat made by these 10 smokers here as we're doing it. This has been an eventful winter. Let's just put it that way. Hopefully, it does say spring day 1. Hopefully next episode we can focus on something else than animals just, committing suicide over and over. But we are going to try setting this to sow. I don't think... Actually, maybe that's not a good idea. I was going to say we should start sowing them now so that they're ready, but it's just the first day of spring. We'll see next episode. We'll come back to this. For the time being, most of our settlers are dreaming. We have Will still tailoring and Snelling who's gardening. Oh, over here with the trees. And we're going to leave it here. So for today, I'm going to say goodbye, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.